The further that price continues to drop, there won't be any need for you to be placing any buy stop orders, because if you place a buy stop order over here and price continues to drop even further, it's not the trade that you need to be worried about, it's your stop loss. Okay, it's your stop loss. And for the second part of the video, or the last part of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take a live trade for you guys. Okay, I'll take a live trade for you guys. I'm not going to break down anything. You just have to watch the video that comes with the ebook, or read the ebook, so you understand what's happening here. Anyway, so this is what's happening right now. That account that we started off at $43, was it about $43 or so, is up $500 plus today, and this is the running trade, right? I didn't close the trade. I could have closed it, but I left it open specifically for today's video. Okay, so I'm not really worried about this trade, me losing that $14. I'm not worried about that. I can make an easy $40 in seconds if I needed to, but that's not the point. So let's go ahead, get onto a live trade right now. Okay, let's get onto a live trade right now. Let's choose an asset. Let's pick an asset. Let's use our notification tool here. Notification tool. So okay, USD basket. Okay, let's hop on USD basket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to USD basket, get to USD basket. First things first, it's saying sell. Okay, our signal was telling us to sell. Now, there's a trading system that sends a signal. It was telling us to sell. So anyway, I'm not going to be looking at what the trading system is telling me right now. It's telling me to sell. Price actually is selling, but I would not sell at this point. I feel like it's way too low for me to be selling. Okay, I would rather wait for a pullback at this point before I choose to sell. Okay, so first things first, right? First things first, the trend. Right now we've got a bullish trend in the market, but we don't really care what's happening with the huge trend over here. What we care about is the direction that price is most likely going to break into. Okay, the direction that price is most likely going to break to. Okay, so and then for the last bit, so that last bit of information is essential. Okay, that last bit of information is essential. Okay, it is very, very much essential. The way that price moves is it's gonna sell, it's gonna buy, it's gonna reverse, it's gonna pull back. Your part in all this is helping yourself understand potential areas where price is most likely going to reverse, find rejection, continue, or reverse completely. Okay, or pull back, find rejection, continue. That's basically what you're doing. That is your loss. That's your bit. Okay, that is your bit right there. That right there is your bit. Okay, so you just need to understand that about your market. Okay, you only have a very, very small job. That is a very, very, very small drop. It's not a lot. Very, very small drop. Okay. So I'm looking at what's happening in the market right now. I'm expecting a break, right, below this area over here. This area over here. Should price decide to continue, this is the next possible target area, irregardless of this open FVG in the market. Okay, irregardless of this open FVG in the market. Okay, anything is possible though. Price might actually come here, close off this FVG before continuation to the upside. Anything is possible, like I said. But anyway, you've highlighted your POIs. Like I said, the last bit, you wait. That is the final bit. The last bit of it, you wait. Okay, the last bit of it, you wait. Okay. So we wait. One more thing. That should be the minimum lot size, or at least I hope it is. Or at least I hope it is. Okay. This is now you pretty much playing a game of expectation. Okay, expectation, because everything is about expectation in the market. You can't necessarily say that, oh yeah, I know that definitely this is gonna happen, because anything can happen in the market. Okay, so it's basically a game of expectation. It's either you expect this to happen or not, and that's pretty much how it goes. Okay, so that's what's up. As we wait, we didn't think about tomorrow. As we wait, as we wait. It happened. No. For that last bit, yeah, sorry about that. For that last bit, right? So I normally like to trade. The further that price continues to drop, there won't be any need for you to be placing any buy stop orders, because if you place a buy stop order over here and price continues to drop even further, it's not the trade that you need to be worried about, it's your stop loss. Okay, it's your stop loss. It's your stop loss. Look at how huge that stop loss, even if it's on the 1 minute time frame, it looks like it's small, but also take into consideration the lot sizing. Okay, take into consideration the lot sizing that you use. Risk to reward is everything, guys. Risk to reward is everything. Okay, risk to reward is everything. You need to always aim for high risk to reward ratios. Okay, always aim for high risk to reward ratios. So now to check the lot size, if it's not too big for the size of the account, you want to set a stop loss. Okay, you want to set a stop loss. So we're just gonna do this. Look at the level, just to pretty much gauge. Okay, we're just pretty much gauging. So this level over here is 1239.424. okay, so we're gonna set a stop loss and see how much that stop loss is worth. $1239.424. So here's the stop loss. I've set the stop loss. How much is it worth? It's worth $4 or so. Okay, now we've got a $513 account at this current point. That's the account right there. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to place our stop loss based on a Fib strategy. Okay, let's just do this, or you can even just basically gauge how much you want to set. Okay, it's really all up to you. How much is that SL worth? It's about $15 plus. I think that's a bit too much. We can just set it to like 10. Okay, we can just set it to like $10 per trade. Okay, so it's $10 per trade. So it means I'm going to replicate that stop loss over the 3 trades that I opened on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, now here's the thing, right? I don't normally like to place limit orders and pending orders, for the mere fact that price can actually extend far beyond that specific entry point, just to clean out some liquidity, because right below this area over here there's a lot of liquidity that's just sitting over there. Okay, so price can just come, clean it out, and then reverse. Okay, now we wait, see how price plays out. Okay, we wait to see how price plays out. Heck, at this point, whether we get triggered in or not, you always need to stay ahead of the market. That's the whole point. Okay, always need to stay ahead of the market. That is the whole point. Okay, and just by the way, we still are going to sell a lot more than what you guys are seeing so far on the charts. Okay, still are going to sell a lot more than what you guys are seeing on the charts. Oof. Guru that has been trading for over 50 years once said that it's not sniper entries that win you the trade, it's well-timed trades. It's well-timed trades. And I never understood the concept for a very long time, but I finally figured it out. And this has been a statement that has been resonating with me for over the past 9 years. So, you know, you learn a lot over time. But not everything makes sense to you at that specific point when you learn it. Sometimes it takes you going through something over and over and over before it actually makes sense to you, because learning something new is always hard. It's not easy to learn something new. Remember that your mind still has to adjust to seeing and learning and knowing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you understand. Okay, understanding is a whole completely different topic altogether. Just because you know something doesn't mean that you understand it. Okay, so that should make sense to those of you who it makes sense to. Okay, so we continue to wait, guys. It's a game of patience. It is a game of patience. It happened. Look at that. It's literally hovering around near my set limit orders. So the quick question right now is, why is this line red? Specifically, why did I make it red? Well, I made it red because that's my specific target area where I'm at least expecting price to reject after it has touched that or crosses below and then back above. Okay, that's my expectation with that specific level over there. These are things that we also touch upon on the ebook. Okay, these are things that we touch upon on the ebook. Okay, it'll all make sense to you guys in due time. So here we go. See how price plays out. Okay, so we got triggered in, right? We got triggered in, and then like I said, price normally reaches way below to clean out any liquidity that's sitting below. Okay, so we actually might even aim for this open FVG over here. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. We only need to cover 50% of this entire move. Only 50% of this entire move. Okay, that's all we need to do. Sorry, we only need to cover about 50% of this entire move. So let's find our 50% mark. I'm going to highlight our 50% mark. That should be our 50% mark over here. Okay, should be our 50% mark over here. But just to, I hope I'm right. Okay, I can't necessarily see clearly because it's just way too many figures there. But just to gauge, if I were to look at this overall move, nope, I think it should go a bit higher. Okay, that should be about 50%. Just out of speculation, I should say 546. 6 something. Okay, so I'll bring it up a bit more. That's 6 or something. That's still, yeah, almost 6 now. We're almost at that 50% mark, so it should be somewhere around this area over here. That's our 50%. That's 610. And that's about finances. Okay, somewhere around this area over here. Anyway, so I've set my stop losses. If my stop losses get triggered out, then they get triggered out. But anyway, the whole point is we're in profit. There. Okay, we're in profit. Okay, so these are things that I want you guys to learn. These are things that are important for you to know and understand about the market. Now, as much as price has entered into profit, there's also having to consider where it might reject. Okay, that very same area is this one over here. That's the first rejection area. Price might just reject from there and then continue selling off. It might come back here, reject, come back here, reject, come back here, reject, come back here, reject, come back here, reject. So I use a specific time frame. There's a specific time frame that an optimal time frame that we normally choose to go with. And there's obviously taking into consideration other aspects of the market, like extra confirmation from dynamic support and resistance tools, like the trend channel. We have a trend channel that we use. It's very powerful stuff, just by the way. So that's also extra confirmation to just put you ahead of the market, right? It's really all about that, just to put yourself ahead of the market. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is how you can actually scalp. Okay, this is how you can actually scalp. This is one way you can actually scalp, one powerful way of actually scalping. Now we are scalping in a counter direction. Okay, we trading against the trend, which is very risky, just by the way. I do not recommend it unless you have mastered the strategy. Okay, you have mastered this approach in the market. Okay, now it works really, really well. But what I would urge you guys to do is wait for a pullback and then you jump in on the continuation. Okay, wait for a pullback and then you jump in on the continuation. That is one thing that I would urge you guys to do. Okay, that is one thing that I would urge you guys to do, because trading like this is very, very risky. Counter trading is very, very risky. Okay, why? Because price is more or less likely going to choose to push to the direction of the trend, and whenever you are trading against the trend, you understand, so it's easy for you to get taken out 3-4 times in the market, maybe even 5 times, and then you keep on losing money, but you still keep on going back, okay? So I do not recommend you counter trade. Always choose to trend trade. Okay, so yeah, anyway, as we wait, now a safe place, just by the way, or not necessarily a safe place, but a better place for these stop losses isn't even where I've set them. Okay, we look at the overall open FVG right now, and then a good place would be to set the stop losses here. Okay, below this candle over here. Okay, that would be a good place for these stop losses. Okay, because this is the 50% mark of this overall open FVG. Okay, so you do not want to get caught within that 50%. Okay, so you want to always be below that 50%. So right now that's also going to increase your risk. Okay, because you counter trading, so risk will be incurred. If you're going to be counter trading, risk will be incurred. Okay, I'm going to do this just for the sake of, or the purpose of this video. Just by the way, we're up $513. Okay, we're up $513, so it means that right now I'm actually risking $50. I will leave this trade, the stop loss for one trade above that 50% area. Okay, and then I will set the other 2 stop losses below that 50%, so you guys can see what I'm trying to show you. Okay, so you guys can see what I'm trying to show you as we wait. The most significant high at this current point on this specific time frame is that one over there. If price breaks that most significant high at this specific period in time, then it's going to start looking to aim even higher. Okay, aim even higher. Okay, until we find the next rejection point. Okay, which is at this point, this one over here. Okay, what should be this one over here at this point. Hurrah! I'm going to change this. In fact, change the color. Let's go with a lavender blush. We'll choose a lavender blush. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna bring this right here so you guys can see what's happening in the market. Okay, want you to see what's happening in the market. Show everything in real time, so you don't say, oh, but we didn't see this. Yeah, you saw everything. I'm showing you what's going on here. Shower knew what was going on here. Okay. It's been a crazy journey, really. My 9 years of trading, it's just been it's been very interesting. It's been very beautiful. It's been very rough. It's been very hard. The beginning of it, of course, but you get to a point where you understand the market in a completely different way. I think I personally understand the market in a completely different way as opposed to the average trader or even professional traders. We've got some really good professional traders who know what they're doing. That's the truth. They know what they're doing out there, and they're making good profits. They're making some really good profits. But for me, it's not even about the money at this point. For me, it's about the level of understanding the market the way that I understand it. You understand? So for me, that's important. It is most important. Okay, so we just took our entries, price actually respecting the area, and like I said, the next target area that price is going to target and find rejection at is this one over here. Look at what happened with that candle. See what happened with that candle. It rejected. Same thing is happening with this candle over here. It's rejecting. So that's where you start learning things. You start to understand certain things. See, once you're at that level of understanding the market, then you can make money easy. Because I mean, just looking at where price got to when it got to this area over here, I'm up $15 already. Okay, I'm up $15 already, and I can take my profit and I can walk home. You understand? That's the point. I've literally made $15 in a matter of less than 5 minutes. In a matter of less than 5 minutes, right? Matter of less than 5 minutes. Okay, so we had that trade, that this candle that triggered us in. Okay, wait, hold up, let me count this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first 5 minutes elapsed, and then 1, 2, about 7 minutes, basically 7 minutes to be exact. Okay, so now you're looking at this and you say to yourself, oh, okay, this is a good entry. On the high time frame, this is what it looks like. It looks like a sniper entry. If price were to continue reversing all the way up, that's gonna leave a wick over there, and that ultimately becomes what? A sniper entry. Honestly, I still don't know who came up with the term, but I don't see it as a sniper entry. I just see it as entering at a low or near a low. On the smaller time frames, that's what it looks like. It's still just candles. Okay, it's still just candles, but then there's obviously relevance to it. So I hope that you have learned something from what I've shown you guys. Okay, I hope that you've learned something from what I've shown you guys, right? Without even explaining, of course, because the PDF and the video that we have made into the market explains everything in detail. Okay, so this is what's happening in the market, guys. This is what's happening in the market. Whenever price is moving, it leaves certain areas, POIs, points of interest, okay, that are going to be very valuable. Okay, high probability. It can leave a whole lot of points of interest in the market, but not every point of interest is going to be high probability. Not every point of interest will be of high probability. Okay, the high probability points of interest in the market, and then there's just your average point of interest. Okay, that's just there as a point of interest just in case price comes to, or as an additional area where price may come into. Okay, so there's multiple types of points of interest that you will find in the market, and this is what you need to know and understand about the market. Okay, so I just showed you guys a very quick and easy scalp. Okay, quick and easy way to make money in the market. Okay, and we counter trading, just by the way, this is not how I want you guys to trade. Not how I want you guys to trade until you have mastered the approach that I have shared with you guys. Okay, until you have mastered the approach that I've shared with you guys. And also understand and note one thing: you are trading against algorithms, okay? Trading algorithms that are basically built to manipulate the average retail mind, okay? The average retail mind. So that's what you're basically trading against. So it's you against a very, very high intelligent program, okay? So if you can beat the program, then you'll be making profit in the market, exactly like how I'm doing. It took me about 3 years plus to get to understanding this whole thing, okay? It took me a while. Other people, it takes them a very short while to understand the market the way that they understand the market. I went deep, like really, really deep, okay? And I feel like I've gained sufficient knowledge for myself, and I'm happy with that, you know? I've gained sufficient knowledge for myself, and I'm happy with that. So that's what it comes down to, guys. Okay, that's what it comes down to, and this is just knowledge that I can only impart with you if you are willing to learn. Okay, if you are willing to learn what I'm teaching you, then you will be making profit in the market. Okay, so the higher that price goes, then you can start securing your trades. Okay, then you can start securing your trades. Okay, you can even shift your stop losses back into that low over there, the most recent swing low. So see now how your risk decreases and your risk to reward increases. Now we had risked about $10. Now we're risking about $6 per trade. Okay, now here's another thing why you do not want to just openly set your stop losses anywhere that you feel. Okay, stop loss placement is also a skill. You need to know and understand why you're setting your stop loss where you're setting it. Like at this point, I wouldn't set my stop loss here. Why? Because we still have this open FVG over here on the 1 minute time frame. So that's still a POI, okay, and it hasn't been mitigated as yet. Okay, so this is what's happening in the market, guys. I'm teaching you a skill here. Learn, master it, and start making profit. So I'm just going to leave the video, and I will chop it off at this point over here, because you've clearly seen what I was trying to make a point on. It's all about understanding the market, guys. It's all about understanding the market, and I've broken it down for you guys in a very, very simple way. So get the PDF and watch the video, read the PDF, read the book, do whatever you feel you need to, and let's get it. Happy trading, guys. Happy trading. Cheers.